Tough to escape the fog here in San Francisco, and it's rolling in now over AT&T Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Maben is there. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Owings now.
Shortstop. Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Outside. 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Lifted in the air to center. Maben on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in now is the leadoff man, Cameron Maben. He'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Fielder, Cameron Maben.
And that's taken for strike 1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Pence now heading for second. The throw into second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Standing in, Buster Posey. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit at third. Tomlinson gloves it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Digging in, gives money to Morris. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Maben. 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. In now, number 53. He stands in for the first time in this one. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nick Hundley. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Giovanni Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Fouled back. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Crawford on the slide. He goes to first in time. standing in, Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Popped up. Calling for it, Goldschmidt, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Brandon Crawford hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And now here's another pop-up, and this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Here's Cameron Maben now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
Right there for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. So striding in, Chris Owings, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Brandon Drury. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And Maben will look this one into the glove. Now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hits this one hard the other way. Drury has it. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 53. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Martinez is there, 2 down. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Hitter, number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Nick Hundley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Chris Iannetta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go?
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Kelby Tomlinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Drury onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope,
a fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 count and the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now he'll look at the plate, but go to second instead. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Throw won't get him. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And now this is bobbled and left. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Peralta's under it. 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Number 28.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting, shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Owen.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence shading to his right. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but foul. Now another 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed in the side. Digging in to try it again. Number 53. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Number 53.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now,
there's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll ricochet off that brick wall in right. He'll get it into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Hundley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Brandon Belt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Yasmani Tomas will be next. Swing and a liner. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Brandon Drury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down. Striding in once again, Cameron Maben. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Cameron Maben.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Digging in, Hunter Pence. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Well, for Maben, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Bounce down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Martinez giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Stepping up now, number 53. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready now, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Into the box now, Giovanni Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Maben is there. And that retires the side. Now batting, Nick Hundley. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated
Ball 1.
hitter, Nick Hundley.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Kelby.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez sprinting after it, but this will land out there just foul. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Cameron Maben now. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. In the dirt here, no movement on base. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And Soto can't hang on as it gets away. Throw over to third here. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. This is hit softly to third. And 8 innings have come and gone. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Number 11.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a high pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Chris Owings, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Derek Law answers the call from dugout as he'll try to. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's in there. Base hit. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Mark Melanson gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. And, guys, the Giants couldn't have done it here without the start turned in by this man, Madison Bumgarner. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 13 hits. No errors.
MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels baseball comes your way next.
Francisco, the designated hitter, Joe Panic.
Joe Panic is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Calhoun. One down. Stepping in Cameron Maben. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Maben.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Davis is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Buster Posey. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Hard hit at third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Striding in, Brandon Belt. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, center fielder.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Eric Young Jr. comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Cueto into his motion, 0-1 on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Olsen moving in. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in now, Denard Span. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit out toward second. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. There's Kinsler at second. Reined in. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. Here's Mark Trumbo now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Luis Valbuena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Called strike 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Span. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Panik.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Davis is there for it, makes the catch, and that'll... Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Kinsler's got it, and on one pitch, he's retired. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Belt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Pence. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hunter Pence.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Crawford, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to center field. Revere is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Young gloves it. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Young Jr.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Angels, and it's going to be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. Matt Olson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he... Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Calhoun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 48.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Joe Panik.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hit down the line at first, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Luis Valbuena. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calhoun.
And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The batter, number 2.
Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. First time up, he went down looking. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Leading off for San Francisco. Center fielder number 6.
And he just
Cameron
keeps rolling
Maben.
along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Buster Posey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Posey hits a high drive. That's deep out to left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Simmons will make. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Stepping up now, Ben Revere. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number
Trying to
8,
pick things up where we left off, Eric Young Jr.
Young
He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. The 0-1 delivery. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Young up the middle. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score
10.
that play.
Second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kinsler.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance. Denard Span. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Striding in once again, Pablo Sandoval. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Balbuena will put this one away and decide. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Matt Olson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Davis is on his way home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mark Trumbo is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. 2-0. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Cole Calhoun. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And Span will make the catch. And the stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Pennant. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Lifted in the air to center. Revere has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Maben. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 3.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Throw on to second for the... In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The shortstop.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Simmons.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pence has a read on it, 1 down. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Revere.
Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Cueto gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here comes another 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll be charged with trying to get
the right fielder, number 8. Hunter
into the windup
Pence.
and the pitch. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Brandon Crawford is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside. So if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was a double play victim last time around. showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. He tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Revere looks up. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Blake Parker will come on.
Pitching for the Angels, number 53.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
On to first, and they turn the double play. He's set, and the pitch. Joe Panic is at the plate as he looks at ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
A called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hunter Strickland is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 60.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Will Smith comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier, making sure that it goes up before it comes.
Justin Upton will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he gets him to swing through that one. So the Angels are down to their final strike now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Posey has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Johnny Cueto. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. left 6 men on base.